I'm a decent man from the city of demons. Niggas be scheming. Niggas be. Yo, what's up, man? What is good? Yeah. I'm like, you know what? It's been a minute. I ain't talked to my YouTube in a minute. First of all, FIG. Like, real talk, man. IG is annoying. You know, I have a decent following on there, like real followers and people that rock with me on there. But man, that algorithm, it's like I got close to 9,000 followers on there, and it's just annoying dealing with that algorithm. I'm like, I got famous people that follow me. I got CEOs that follow me of magazines and legends that follow me, and some recent actress host of a television show just started following me, and like real followers, not no, you know, not one of these like pay me $500 to get on a album cover or mixtape, some goofy shit. Like nah, like real humans follow me on IG, and it sounds like whatever everybody complains about it, but it is really annoying when I'm trying to promote my shit to my followers, new following, and I'm not the type to DM people my links and just getting no type of visibility. 9,000 followers. And I understand content is key. You know, it's like they want to see a nigga doing ignorant shit or something. Something I guess that's more entertaining. But came up with some really cool AI graphics mixed with real graphic stuff. Um and yeah, I'm just like, I thought it was cool looking. We're gonna do the back and forth like that that was it Grits and something? He be looking at the camera like this when it switches. But yeah, it's whatever, man. I deleted IG. I just be deleting apps to take breaks, take mental health breaks. I do feel like IG be triggering depression for me. Uh, and as much knowledge as I have, the human can't help but like do certain things when you start scrolling, you know, and you're not on there just doing tasks, doing what you need to do, and getting off. Um, yeah, I'm trying to find the balance again. I feel like the socials have been distracting me a little bit. It's like it's. I'm still balanced. I'm still working on doing my thing, nonetheless. But the socials will distract you and just have you feeling a certain way. So you know, I'm like, let me focus more. Get back on my YouTube. Um, Keep trying to build this and other avenues to reach out to my people that love Passport Rav. You know what I mean? Like the people that love Passport Rav. Even when I don't love myself. Amen to that. Even when I don't love myself. Y'all think I'm the shit. Let's see what this thing is talking about. I used Grok and I said, yo, who is Passport Rav? This thing said, Passport Rav, formerly known as Rav P, is a hip hop producer or whatever, blah, blah. I'm not originally from Richmond, Virginia. I don't know where it got that from. I never even lived in Richmond before. But this is the AI generated answer of who is Passport Rav. It's weird. It's like, it's this thing that I created. I created this artist, Passport Rav. People are like, why you call yourself that? I'm just like, I don't fucking know. It's just, I love to travel. You know what I mean? Hus King Ping, shout out to Emilio Craig, terminology. Been recognized by figures like LL Cool J. Yo, shit be crazy, man. Legends recognize me while some don't want to see me grow. Yo, I heard some DJ blocked my vinyl situation. I could have had a vinyl situation, and somebody put in a word like, "Nah, we not doing that." Um, you know what? I would say fuck you, but I'm not everybody's cup of tea, man. I think I'm just in my head. I'm like, how could you not fuck with me, man? I'm cool, and I'm just myself. I don't try to be nobody else. And maybe that's what people don't like. They want me to be somebody I'm not just for the sake of entertainment. For the sake of entertainment. But let's see. I bought a couple things. Wanted to show y'all. I've been going back and forth with this guy a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. I was a little nervous. I'm like, you live in New York. We could just meet up. But it was taking a good little bit. It was taking a good little bit to my man got his own packaging. That's what I'm talking about. I gotta get back. I gotta get up on that good merch. Shout out to Clockwork, man. Saw a dude had a sale. It's like, oh, this is fire. This is fire packaging. Instructions for installing your Clockworks Sorel clock. I bought the Dave Chappelle one a minute ago. Oh, hang the. All right, maybe. This is. Let me zoom out a little bit. This is fire packaging. I do appreciate this packaging. Oh, come on. Boom, look at that. And this right here got me missing Doom. Rappers all sounding the same, all pitiful. I guess this is supposed to be like that. Yeah, fire. Much love to Clockwork. What is this for? I feel like I'm gonna put that in my living room. I got the. Is this thing dark? Side to me. I guess it is. Could be a little brighter in here. We chilling tonight, man. Whoever up on the late night, hit your boy up, man. Talk my shit. Now if you feeling like it's too bright. We do it live, man. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, I also bought this little. Yo, there are cheap TV mounts. Where like before, like I paid somebody $150 to mount my TV before, man. It wasn't just for the TV. It was like to do some installation stuff. I'm shamefully admitting that I'm not the most handyman type of man there is. until I really want to get something done. But yeah, nah, my homie put me onto this TV mount where you just need to, as long as the TV is at like 100 pounds or under, you just nail in like 20 nails or something, and now I got the TV up here. Remember, the TV used to be over here, and it was annoying. I'd always have to look this way, and I just thought the wall that was right here was too thin, and I never thought to like. So it makes my space better. Makes me want to create more. I've been making fire as usual. Um, on this life growth. You know, y'all should know I be in and out of depression and stuff like that. Like I guess a lot of artists. That's why the hell we do music, and must be masochists to be fucking rappers. But I really realized that I it really be a lack of sleep. I don't know if y'all can relate, but for me, I think the darkness is always there, kind of looming around, and I I usually have a I'm usually good at keeping it at bay when I'm balanced and doing stuff like making albums and working out and doing music and fucking bitches and taking trips. When all that stuff's happening, I'm good at like keeping everything at balance. But when I'm not rested well, that's definitely something I learned. Like when I'm not rested well, uh, it attacks. The force is strong, and I think just knowing yourself and what you need. I know for myself, I need rest. So it's kind of like getting too drunk. I know when I get too drunk, you know what to expect. You signing up for it. You're gonna get a hangover, and hangovers suck. But if you want to drink a lot, that's the consequence. And for me, when I don't sleep, I don't get enough sleep. Um, if it's anything less than 6 hours, I'm gonna be fighting depression the next day for sure, for sure, for sure. So, uh, yeah, getting rest, working out. Um, I was gonna actually go on live the night I saw Superman and give my little Superman review. I saw Superman. Superman with Christopher Reeves in the '80s was my one of my first favorite movies. One of the first movies I ever saw as a child. So I heard people saying this new Superman feels like the old Superman. So paid my hard-earned money to go see it, and I thought it was all right. Special effects were good. I'm not going to give too much of a review right now. I do feel like maybe y'all tell me if I should do my Superman review or keep doing reviews. But yeah, it was cool. Uh, music updates. I'm looking at my little cheat sheet. I'm hyped. Yeah, I got a part in self, man. I think I just hit that hour, that magic hour where my brain starts shutting down. So we're gonna give this live another 8 minutes. Music updates, man. I'm happy, I'm thankful. And it should just I don't know, it just be everything just gets normalized. Like I remember hearing about Rhodes Art. This was so long ago. I feel like I damn near forgot about him. To be honest, because it was like I feel like it was around the time that I did the Black Thought collab um, with Arenze. I don't even know if he does music anymore. Shout out to that brother. But I feel like it was through him that I discovered Rhodes Art, and then I was like, oh shit, like this guy is a crazy producer, and I think even at that time he was working with Wu Tang and Wu Tang members, and uh, back it was probably like 12 years ago. You know what I mean? You reach out, you're like, yo, let's work, but it's not time. It's not time. To artists that want to work with people, just wait till the right time, man. If you really love this shit, it'll just happen when it's supposed to happen. And it was a DM on Facebook from 12 years ago, and now was the right time for us to collab. For my 30th project since 2017. 30. I forgot that Grok thing. Why they call it Grok? But that Grok thing was like, yeah, over 30 projects. Probably overall, yeah, but including singles and whatnot for sure. But as in EPs and albums. Uh, Premiere Mileage drops Tuesday, August 5th. It's my 30th. Yeah, my 30th, man. I put out 30 projects since 2017. First one was Fanciest Negro. Then it went into The Foreigners, Piece of Dre Scuffs. We had our run, and just foot on gas. Pandemic happened. When the pandemic happened, I definitely dropped like 5 albums or something. Yeah, during those few couple years of the lockdown and great uncertainty. Survived that, man. Kept it going, kept it moving. Minus people hating or, not feeling the music. Shout out to the legends that do. Shout out to the people that do rock with my music. I get in my feelings and something I'm trying to figure out how to about my music, and people it's like people I think should rock with it. Like, why don't you rock with it if your man's rock with it and he's more legendary than you? Or it's just, I be feeling like shit's personal, but it's not personal. But it might be personal. It really don't fucking matter. I don't know why. Why do we artists do that? It's not just me. Listen, I'm at least gonna keep it real. But why do we be feeling some type of way about people that we want, or important pieces to puzzles, whatever? Um, I never stopped, man. Minus the pieces to puzzles that I feel like are missing. It's pieces within me for sure. But I keep on going. I just keep moving forward, whether I think shit is perfect or not. Uh, Keep on going, and yeah, dropping the 30th project, Premiere Mileage, on Tuesday. We're gonna come with some CDs. We was trying to get the vinyl thing going, but we're gonna try again, man, over and over while I'm still alive and breathing. We're just gonna keep trying over and over to make that greatness. This is one of my greatest albums for sure. Rhodes Art is an amazing, not just an amazing producer, but mix engineer, and graphics wise, it was like great to work with him, because he handled a lot of the graphic stuff besides the cover of the album. Like, yeah, I started messing around with AI for getting the promo up and whatnot, but yeah, it's great to work with somebody like that's so smart, like, what I mean, like him, that knows a lot of shit and very talented. Um, he's doing incredible things. Like, he produced like half of Raekwon's new album, and he got tracks coming out on Ghostface Killer. Supreme Clientele 2 is coming out. Now, that's a very monumental album to come with a part 2 for. I just hope, man. That's like Superman for me. That's like the Superman movie. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that it's even as close to being as good as the classic Supreme Clientele Part 1. Um, that album, yeah, a very pivotal point in my life. Uh, and my love for hip hop. Um, yeah, been putting out singles. There's a few singles out. I've been dropping a single every Tuesday. Shout out to people that was tuning in to Passport Tuesdays, keeping that. I kept that Tuesday thing going for a few weeks. My voice sounds great on this, man, and it's a very just like sexy album. I just feel like this album is very much me, and on my like vacation mode, ravioli. You know what I mean? And for the summertime, where I really wanted to drop it this summer, so we made that happen. Uh, I just produced the album for Water out in Chicago, also. Um, I think that was number 29. Pledge Fealty, fire, fire album. Surprisingly, man, I be sitting on beats for years, and me being in my own head, um, which is probably why it's hard for me to rap to my own beats because I know they're good and they're dope, but I'm just ready to move on. I just be kind of sick of them. So when he would pick these beats and I send him beats and he pick these beats and I'd be like, yeah, these beats are cool. Like I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you could come up with them. Like I think they're dope. But then when I'm hearing what he's doing to them and how he put them all together, I'm just like, wow, this was a great album. And made me feel really just more confident as a producer. Like honestly, every time shit like that happens, it's like, producing an album for David James, fire, another great album. And our microwave brains, man, we're in the microwave era. It's just like time moves on, people stop talking about it, and you stop talking about it, and then you forget about it, and then it's just like I don't even be thinking about it. And then Water dropped this album, and it's just like a reminder, like, yo, I'm a fucking great producer. Especially working with him, he got a dope fan base. Man, being from Chicago, I've had people tell me like you created a real Chicago like sound on one of them tracks. I'm just like, that feels really good, man. I don't even know how to feel about that, to be honest. Larger than I'm probably seeing with my own eyes or feeling myself. The impact that my music has made. Uh, Not focusing on numbers, trying not to. I talk shit. I even made the post like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep going minus the algorithms and the low numbers and people hating, blah blah blah. Yeah, it sounds good, but um, it's hard. I ain't gonna front. It's hard. It's hard to keep going, and you putting out numbers. You spending money. You know what I mean? You spending money on this shit, and it don't always come back. And trying to figure out how to spend the money and who to work with and who to bring in your circle to help and build a team with. And it takes a while. Takes a while. But 30 albums in what's that? 8 years. 2017, man. 2017 was the fanciest Negro. I feel like that was my first that was the beginning of the Passport Rav run. Um, Shout out to the artists that inspire me to do shit like that, to push myself. It's like when you working out and you feel like, oh, I had a good workout. Like, nah, fuck that. Rest and go right back to that shit and try and do more. Push yourself. You know, uh, Artists like Umbrella. You know, I think they still should be bigger than. They're doing great, but like that, it was that excitement that a crew brings. You know what I mean? And seeing Mickey Diamond drop so many albums, people be looking at me like, "Yo, you put out mad projects and you always working." I'm just like, bro, if you pay attention to the underground, man, there's some people, even Boldy James right now. Like Boldy James put out, I don't even know how many albums already in 2025. Real talk, I think he putting out an album every month. On some Tupac shit. And the artists that inspire me to put in Currency. You know, Currency did stuff like that. Um, Quantity and quality, not just quantity. You know, we can, especially now with technology. I feel like people back in the day wasn't cranking out albums like that. Like for DMX to put out 2 albums in a year was crazy. That was like never heard of, because they was really going to a studio and recording through like, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know if I would say reel to reel at that point during those times. Maybe so, but those real recording studio sessions um, cost a lot more bread than it cost me to make these albums. You know, so flood it with goodness. Flood this market with goodness. That's what the hell I'm doing. A little bit at a time. People pick up, man. Um, Word up. Album number 30 dropping on Tuesday. And I got some good ass smoke from Jersey. Jersey still got the best. This shit out here I'm smoking in New York. Yeah, man. Um, Focusing on self, man. Focusing on self. Self improvement. Really, the dilemma is just like balancing music, working out, you know, this whole adulting thing. Dating has been difficult, man. I don't know if I got the energy to go over all this craziness. It's not really crazy. It's just I've been trying to not like fall into the trap of I wouldn't even say bitter is the word, but just yeah, maybe like a little, you know, falling into the trap of being bitter. This world can make you bitter, and um, narratives and propaganda and the way media controls the minds of so many. They just slowly like I feel them just slowly infecting the minds and like s- spreading this kind of notion. Um, I've been trying not to get to that point, but I'm like, damn, yo, I'm tired. I am. I'm starting to get tired. It's just between the illusion of options, women having such an inflated ego from men, from thirsty men in DMs, and the internet, social media. Yeah, shit is cooked right now. I still be having like a little bit of faith somewhere in there. Just like a little, you know, you gotta have a little faith, you know, god damn it. I do want to start a family. But or build a family at least. Like who knows if I'll ever have kids, but shit. It's difficult out here, man, you know what I mean? And I think all the signs are telling me once again, focus on self. Keep working on music, keep working on self, getting my body right. I don't know if y'all noticing. Your boy is trimming up a little bit. You know, I'll be always up and down. I'll be up and down with the working out, but been more consistent, making more effort to balance taking care of this one, Mitzi. Taking care of Mitzi. I woke you up, sorry. And taking care of ravioli. Uh, yeah, but I'm not settling, y'all. I'm not settling. Going for what's mine. Not letting this world stress me. Peace, y'all. Shoot. Let's see if I can pull up some beach or something. Let's see if it'll allow me. sitting there like, why is it not doing the thing I want? Change the articulations. 50 yet. Now we're not gonna vlog about sleeping and not getting no sleep though. I'm going to. However, just see what quick little thing I can come up with. You know, I should spend more time going live with y'all, even if it's just one of y'all watching me. That shit sounds mad real. This is gonna be a quick beat, y'all.